Что ж, продолжим прохождение Mass Effect. Сегодня мы на второй планете под названием Воелд.
Good place for a secret hideout. The snow and ice camouflages everything.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Great. They really mean business, don't they?
Да, климат здесь явно не подходящий для нашего Golden World, как его здесь называют.
Peter, right ahead. I need a minute to defrost.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
Возле этих батареек мы пополняем свои системы жизнеобеспечения.
I understand.
Commander Drusilla, we want to speak to you.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Took 2 hours to strip it out of my ship. Now I
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable
Let it
limits.
be. Takeoff isn't for a while.
Life support is stable.
Похоже, у этих ребят такая же дедовщина, как и в нашей российской армии. Деды стоят, а духи качаются. Капитан.
Fuel pumps, fuel lines.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Back away. Don't care if you're Giles, pal. This
Ну, не
shuttle's
хочешь
not your
разговаривать, и не надо.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%.
How is everyone back home? Parents doing all right?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
I love you, Hera.
I know.
Who knows how much time we have?
Да ладно, хорош там тискаться.
That's the wrong side.
Hey there, Explorer. That's all we've got. I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
First time you switch it on.
We call it the
It's
Nomad.
going to blow.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Voeld. The rest, out and about.
Создать регенератор щита на научной станции. Что ж, создадим. Где наш командор-то?
We should be out there looking for Mashal.
Rashal's dead. You saw him.
Кристалл. Так, все забираем. Все забираем. Все пригодится.
superhuman. Landed right in the middle of fire.
I hope they dealt with it.
Don't
Тоже
worry.
здесь у них
They
какой-то
dealt with me.
медпункт.
Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Roshua-Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
Our people worship in private here. And I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
How do you become a priestess?
With great hardship. Only those who know darkness can lead others to light. I speak weakly words for those who seek them. They take my words to their families, so that they all find the strength I once longed for.
What do you believe?
In the never-ending growth of a soul that is reincarnated within a family. A righteous action in this life begets enlightenment in the next. And with that, a stronger dynasty.
Спасибо за благословение. Пошли дальше. С кем тут еще можно потрещать?
Give me a double dose of summon, quick.
Так. О, броню дали. Забираем. Все.
Keep moving.
Да ладно, ты что ты такая злая?
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Did they run into something out there?
The cat are getting bolder. A band of them attacked our patrol last night. Our people managed to get out without much trouble, but I need to check them over.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Как я понимаю этих ребят? Мне тоже чертовски не хватает солнца, и снег меня это задолбал.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Bet they have an officer we can talk to.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Shouldn't you be talking to the commander?
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. From...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have?
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
The commander said the alien wanted to help, but we need it. The emergency caches, maybe.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reach it.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Слушаюсь, командир. Так, ладно, пошли к нашему главному.
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I've other things to attend to.
I should be going out there with you. My presence will make other Angara less suspicious of you.
It's true. They'll be more likely to trust one of their own.
I'll consider my options and get back to you if I change my mind.
All right then. I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what you're doing.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with?
Tell me more about Voeld.
Voeld is an important planet for my people. Our capital, Estraya, is here. We only recently won it back from the Ket, and the city is still rebuilding. For some reason, the Ket now focus their attentions on this part of Voeld. That's why the Resistance is set up here.
The Resistance seems pretty busy here. There must be lots of Ket.
Yes. The Resistance has fought the Ket on Voeld for a very long time. Our fighters are frustrated. No matter how many we kill, there always seems to be more.
I have to get going. We'll catch up later.
Stay clear, Pathfinder.
Спасибо за заботу.
Hostile patrol approaching.
Think I'll see any Ket?
Pathfinder.
Not likely.
I was told to
Not
expect
just
you.
close to the camp.
Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Voeld. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Ket operations on Voeld is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Voeld?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Ket have occupied.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Ket, yes. The largest, Estraya, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
Tell me more about Estraya.
It's the recent focus of Ket attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Ket learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they'd need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Ket are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them.
More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Спасибо, было очень познавательно.
That's the planet, with everything on it.
You don't win a war without good organization.
Wonder what all the blinky lights are.
They all say this.
Так, надо посмотреть, что нам надавали. Поговорить с дозорными. Собрать припасы, поговорить с Оликском. Станция, понятно. Пойдем поговорим с Олексом. Благо он недалеко. Так. Где-то там.
I'll find her. Something I can do for you? You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues. Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything is running fine.
Врешь, собака.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks. Those data pads are encrypted. How did you... I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly. You have any leads? Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Kett. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually. I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic. I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Jarl defends them. He...
Пойдем почитаем блок данных, потом пойдем собирать припасы.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Yep, they're staring.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
They know I'm not gonna eat them, right?
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay, Sam, what's Voeld got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Voeld.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
А вот и наш вездеход. Итак, куда мы едем? Собрать припасы. Может, припасы собрать вначале?
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online. I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Downhill's always more fun.
Trust me.
Can you even see through this snow?
Temperature's back to normal. Cat, coming this way!
Let's take them down!
Кроган молодец.
This way!
Let's do this!
I need help here.
Все живы, все счастливы. Ты кто?
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy, are you alright?
Better now that those Ket are dead. Ah, I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk. And I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than your rover.
Have the Ket tracked down the resistance here?
No, these scum caught a signal flash and were too stubborn to ignore it. You didn't give them time to report in. All their superiors will know is that they went missing in the blizzard.
What are you doing out here?
I'm just a scout. I'm supposed to make sure the Ket get lost out here and stay lost. But they were more prepared than I thought. I got careless.
We have to keep going.
Go. I'll roll the Ket bodies off the cliff before I head back.
Ну давай, выздоравливай. Так, остаться. Так, где наши? Дальше поехали. Где наш канал?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I've got my shot.
Why would Angara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Так, значит это предатель. Подонки.
Axul. Should I know about it?
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk the drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Ну вот, плюс одна карма. Что ж, дальше что у нас по списку? Пассы. Что собирать? Так, куда ехать?
Old bones are getting stiff. Do you have to hit every bump?
I swear I will turn this car around.
Так, а что у нас тут рядом есть? Это что? Сканировать минералы.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan.
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably. Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Так, остальные, полагаю, у нас очень далеко. Да. Тогда по порядку. Ах, это с дозорными. Так. Ты кто, друг? Я хотел его труп поставить. Тогда будем говорить с дозорными.
I wonder if we'll ever see a so-called golden world that won't be complete death to live on.
I'd live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
Так, что-то я немножко заблудил.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Manual says the Nomad's good for all weather conditions, but they did those tests in the Milky Way.
Keep an eye on your sensors. The temperature's gonna drop. We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Так, здесь
Keep an eye on your sensors. The temperature's gonna drop.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Go away, spy.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
I love you, Hera.
I know.
Who needs a rush? Knows how much time we have.
Got a message from my brother.
Good. You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Beniska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
Is it difficult to live out here?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Life support at 100%.
Так, что у нас дальше по списку? Припасы мы так и не собрали. Ну и ладно.
How's your sister?
Так, машину нам, пожалуйста. Что она осталась, не пойми где. И дорогу надо запомнить, а то опять приедем с другой стороны.
Temperature's back to normal.
Так, что тут? Может...
Looks like cat ahead. We should be careful.
Cat.
I hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy.
They're a tough bunch.
Lots of respect for the Angara. The way they fight, it's almost Krogan.
А противники тем временем прибывали и прибывали. Да. Сейчас чувствую будет жесткая битва.
Looks like an Angaran settlement.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Привет, голубчик.
The main axle's got iced up again. What's causing it?
Probably an issue with the de-icing system.
Now I'm thinking about that one job I did. Drilling for Ezo on an ice planet.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
I'm pretty sure there's something here.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
They contain traces of 4 different radioactive isotopes.
Could be something else. Ah, the alien. We heard reports. Can't imagine anything here interests you.
Why not? I heard this was a research station. I'm always interested in exploratory science.
I wasn't expecting that. I never heard that about you. Now, is there anything you need from me?
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijaro. We're right above an inland sea, and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the Ket showed us the same courtesy.
Пока-пока. Здрасте.
This isn't Haval. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back under cover.
The human is listening to us.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation, keeps us sharp. Even heals minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Passy.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
Все, пошли впитывать солнечный свет.
We
can't just attack an entire Ket base.
You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your
Problem.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilch may not have much time.
Сейчас мы там насуем пиздянок.
How's the dig going?
Oh,
We
привет.
can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
Someone said they saw an alien arrive at the Resistance base. Now here you are. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
Ket?
The signal has no identifiers. It is possible the Ket are disrupting or listening in on Angara communications.
Пойдемте искать помехи. Так.
Did you extract the metal from that sample we took? I did. It's strong. If we find more, we can send it to the Resistance for processing. Keep digging. I have a good feeling about that site.
Found an abandoned supply pack on the eastern plain.
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
Может быть, позже.
Heard there was an alien lurking about the place. Don't try to start something. We're all combat trained by the Resistance and prepared to die. And try not to disturb our data probes. Our research is valuable, though it may not mean much to you.
What's your focus out here?
Glacial movement, seismology, climate, anything Aya needs from us. Resources are tight, so our scientists know a bit of everything. That way, we're prepared for anything.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher. Worked as a seismologist on Aya before I volunteered for Hijara.
You volunteered?
We all did. Aya is fine, but all that green gets boring. I can't speak for the rest, but I came here for the adventure. So far, Voeld has lived up to my expectations. Always a new mountain to scale.
How long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be Ket territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the Ket protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Что ж, поехали спасать.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Проверим. Вот так.
Below normal temperatures. This remnant site has defenses in place, Pathfinder. It appears Ket have been here, Pathfinder. ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
Keep it up.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal.
That looks like Ket tech. Heads up, remnant site ahead. This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
Be careful. Looks heavily guarded.
Cowards disappear.
You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket.
много, ребят. Мы так не договаривались. Что ж, подойдем поближе. О, сразу активность появилась. Похоже, на этом все. Сейчас мы тут освободим пленных наших.
Get me out of here!
Да.
I'm gonna kill these cats! Disable the fence! I have to get out! Freedom! Disable the fence, quick! I'm not getting away with this!
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Куда ты побежал?
The ambient temperature is normal.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Rana's jabs.
If the Ket can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew Ski-Out was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nilge.
Something you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
Jarl, we liberated a group of resistance fighters, leaders called Neilj. Could use a pickup at my location.
They're on their way. This is big. Liberating key resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Neilj entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Techix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I think speaking to Ephra is more important. I can't access Aya's vault without his help.
All right. The shuttle Commander Dozil is sending can take us back to the base.
Ну, на этом все. Поэтому пока-пока.